When you think of North Carolina, you certainly think of barbecue, and you think of it as being pork.
All three of these pitmasters, they know what to do with whole pork shoulders. It's a piece of pork. It's on the front part of the hog. It's made up of two basic pieces. You got the Boston butt, and then you got the picnic ham.
The question is going to become, are these pitmasters going to cook them whole, or are they going to separate the butt from the picnic?
For me personally, if I was doing this, I would separate it because I want to focus on the money muscle.
I'm taking this whole pork shoulder, I'm leaving it whole. I want to go in with a very simple rub of maybe some kosher salt, some cracked ground pepper.
Because this is a North Carolina-style barbecue competition, I've got to introduce some vinegar, which is not in my normal injection.
Now, that is North Carolina-style barbecue right there. It's about the vinegar barbecue sauce.
Damn Skippy, man, I'm hungry as hell.
Mo, you're always hungry as hell.
Well, look at me, man. That's a big man. I got a lot to feel.
We're all called to do something in life, and I've been called to barbecue.
I'm 30 years old, and in the 9 years I've been competing, I've won 9 grand championships.
Along with that comes a lot of prize money and a lot of notoriety. What makes North Carolina barbecue better than any other region? It's because I cook in North Carolina, and no other region has me living there. First meat I'm gonna get started on, obviously the pork shoulder. Overall game plan is to split that pork butt off that picnic. Make sure I expose it enough just so I can get bark all the way around. It's extremely important to have that bark. That's the flavor pocket that the judges really need to taste. Next, I want to get the pork shoulder injected immediately. My injection's just phosphates and apple juice. This stuff will maintain the moisture in the meat. Flavor profile, I'm aiming for a little bit salty, but a nice sweet back. Also, that vinegar at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with our spice. The ingredients in my rub are gonna give me the edge today because it's all about color, flavor, and layering that flavor. The ingredients are chipotle powder, turmeric, paprika, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some nice nutmeg to finish. Look how nice that rub looks, man.
That's prime time.
Oh yeah, it's prime time, baby. We're gonna cook this sucker at about 224 degrees. Got about 8 hours on those suckers. We wanna make sure we get every second of it. Man, it's hit the right color. My picnic and my pork shoulder are now sitting at 5 hours to hit that beautiful color I'm looking for. Now it's time to wrap. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with our prime barbecue sauce, a little bit of vinegar. It's gonna have a little bit of twang to it. Then we'll hit it with a little bit of sweet. This is just a really good grade of honey, keeping it that true Carolina style, but adding a little bit something extra to it. I'm gonna get my picnic and my pork shoulder back on the pit at 224 degrees. Gonna let them cook for about 3 hours. My pork butt and picnic have been on for 8 hours. They hit that perfect temperature of 195 degrees. When I'm breaking down this pork butt, I'm super stoked about getting this to the judges. When I create that whole pork shoulder box today, I'm gonna sauce. My sauce definitely represents North Carolina. It's got apple cider vinegar, red pepper flake, black pepper, sugar, salt, a little bit of sweet, and that little bit of twang that people are looking for. What I plan on turning in for my whole pork shoulder box is some chopped barbecue. I put a lot in here just because I know it's gonna be that good. The beautiful money muscle. Money muscle is gonna go in my box top center, framed by tubes. Tubes are the caviar of the pork butt. I wanna show them I can cook every inch of that pork shoulder to perfection. We're just kind of showing off now.